Okay people, believe it or not, I'm back in Monaco just a few weeks later. This time something really exciting is happening. As you can see, there are a lot of yachts, and that's because it's the 2017 Monaco Yacht Show. There's over 100 boats, and most of them are actually here because they're up for sale. As an example, this is Jubilee, MY Jubilee, 110 meters, brand new, 2017 build, and it's for sale. So if you didn't know about the yacht show and you want to buy a 110 meter yacht, then get yourself down here. Price on application, of course, as with all the most expensive things. That is, at the moment, the largest yacht I've seen here, but it is early days. The yacht show actually doesn't start until tomorrow. I got here a day early to pick up my credentials. Believe it or not, I managed to blag myself a press pass, so I've got full access to the show. What I'm going to try and do is cover as much of this as possible. Obviously all the yachts here, I've got full access to this side of it, so I'm very excited about that. There's also, for the first year, there's also a section called Toys and Tenders, or Tenders and Toys, and it's basically what it sounds like. It's all of the stuff that once you've bought your 200 million euro yacht, what do you want to put on it? The kind of boats, submersibles, supercars. I mean, you might not want to put it on the boat, but you might be in the market for a supercar as well. You think about the people who can afford these yachts. A supercar to them is like us going out and buying a bag of peanuts. So they might just see one and say, oh yeah, I've got to have that. So anyway, we'll have a look at that stuff as well. I'll do a separate video on the Toys and Tenders. I've seen some helicopters there. I'll try and cover as much of that as possible. This is the car deck, and they have some amazing cars, as you just had an example of. 2 AC Cobras, and they are the real deal. No fakes in Monaco, not at least at this show. And some special looking cars under these covers here. I don't know what that is, a SL, Mercedes SL by the looks of it. And that looks like an Audi R8. But we'll find out tomorrow for sure. It's probably a special one, something special about it. E-Type Jag. And some sort of American Mustang. No idea about American cars, so here you go, fill your boots. Anyway, we'll come back in here tomorrow when the show starts, because obviously, as you can see, they're still setting up. So it's not ready to go. There's going to be some interesting stuff in here, and there's going to be some interesting stuff further down as well, where the tenders section is and the other toys. So we'll take a look at that tomorrow. I got an email last night from the organisers saying that the use of drones is prohibited in the whole of the Principality for the whole day of this yacht show. So I won't be able to use my drone. I brought it with me, but I can't use it. So I'll only be using my ground cameras, which really limits some of the things, some of the views we might have had with it. So that's very disappointing. I can kind of understand it though. I've been here about 2 hours. I've seen about 10 helicopters coming in and out. There's a few boats with helicopters. So there's a lot of stuff. And also, if they didn't have that rule, I suppose there'd be like, 100 drones as well, crashing into each other and stuff. So although I'm disappointed, I can understand it. But just so you know, that side of the filming is out. Actually, as I'm talking, there's a helicopter right now. You might not be able to see it. It's just flying over that yacht out there. So there are helicopters everywhere. So that's probably part of the reason why they don't want me flying mine.